the level 11 cauldron, so I probably should have been here earlier. Curtain game out of 6. Hello, Helix. How are you doing? Hearts. Welcome, everybody. Helix there is another maritime streamer you should totally check out. And I don't know, Pokemon Trainer. Let me show you. Next robot dinosaur I see. I can show you how this shirt and this game are perfect teammates. Override's unlocked. Long legs, tramplers, ravagers, snapmaws, and shell blockers. Most the long legs, the chocobos.
That doesn't make sense. At least, not yet.
That's the one I'm most excited about. Because, like, they're not in large groups. That's not the way out, it would seem. And they are one of the hardest ones for me to usually take care of. So, happy about that. You see there where this is going? Damn, foiled again. Look, so occasionally you encounter monsters in the wild, and you've got to either make them faint, is one option that you have.
Oh boy.
Especially if they're aggressive. Or you can run away. And you can catch them, as long as you're careful. And then they become your friends. I might want to read that last data point. Mal USWCM log, okay. That's a notebook. Data points. Next one. Is there an easy way to find these? What did you say? M/all US? Pokeball Digger get GDFO? Well, not all Pokemon like to be in their Pokeballs. I mean, the main character of the core animated series is one such Pokemon. Okay, so those are... Wait, was that the one? That's the one for the cauldron. Oh, wait, there we go. Summary. Active countermeasures Dianoxix worm.next. Trace intrusion detect successful. Result Hephaestus. Infiltrate. Intrusion retrieval successful. Command initiate successful. Encroachment threat human. Fauna threat high. Flora threat high. Biosphere threat high. Directive cull. Production override. Initiated. All other priorities rescinded. Decode end. Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Hearts, hugs, hope you're all well. Deadeyes, how are you doing, friendo? How are you doing? Are you ready for some Horizon Zero Dawn? Cause I am. I am super duper like... You all hope I'm doing good? I am, Deadeyes, I am. And I'm glad you're doing well. That's what I hope for. I had a good day today. I Like, just for what I'm working on, I think what I'm working on for work is really, really cool. And I was at the point today where I was doing some packing algorithms, and I got that to work the way I wanted to pretty much on my first shot. Like, there was some tweaks and stuff, but like, realistically, it was perfect. Just perfect. But no, like, it was really cool, so I was really happy with that there, and then, like, the day just kinda went from there. Like, that was the starting point. So, other than I have a sore back, that's where I'm at. A sore back, that's the bad thing for today. Hello, Pumpkin, you saying hi? Look, poke up just a smidge, and wave. Hello, everybody. She's like, Mom, don't do that to me. I don't like it. But yeah, I am very ready. I remember, like, I've been thinking about this since, what was it, Monday? Like, I'm like, ooh, I want to, like, because I'm on a story mission and it's really cool. We just figured out what happened inside of, like, where Aloy was born, and, Mama Robot Mother Earth? Seriously? Okay, Kitten, you are sitting on my desk. I have a lot of buttons there that I use. She's like, I don't care. Pet me. What am I looking for here? This one. So that we can be playing the game. Okay. Let's check out this merchant real quick. Oh, you don't have much for weapons. What about outfits? You don't have much for those either. Okay. I even already have your free box. Well darn. Oh. Did I move something? I'm offset just a smidge. There. I don't like it here. Going back to my slightly offset position. Okay, so we were... Go to the Bitter Climb. That is what we're doing. And the Bitter Climb is... way up there. Feel like I probably should walk there just so that I can gather resources, but at the same time... I don't want to do all that walking. I want to get to story. I'm very impatient. I do need to die 99 times, though. Now that I look at that death counter mocking me. So she's sitting right here where I want to rest my hands, and whenever I put my hands there, she starts like rubbing her head into my hand and makes controlling the controller, makes using the controller a little bit more difficult than it probably needs to be. Silly kitten. Check out these notifications you have on Twitter. I will do that later. Emails. You're heading this way. Looks like the audio's Is that better? And hello, Incorvid, how are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Hopefully that's better. My mic just went broke. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna do a thing so that I can hear it, but that might make the... Oh, there we go. Okay, then I'm not gonna do a thing. Incorvid, hearts, hugs. Yeah, I've gotta be doing something wrong with my setup, because, like, I understood it happening on the other computer, because the other computer, I was constantly pushing it a lot harder. On this computer here, it's gotta be something I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time looking into that. I think that's gonna be my project for this weekend. I don't have anything going on this weekend. I think I'm gonna dedicate, like, the vast majority of the weekend to trying to figure out what's going on there. Because it should not be happening. I've absolutely got to be doing something wrong. So just do me a favor and please let me know if that happens again or when it happens. Cause I usually I checked at the beginning of the stream, and like it was happening at the beginning of the stream, but usually I just need to fix it once, and then it's good. But I guess that's not always the case. Either that there, or maybe I'm just too ambitious with my sound goals.
Good. I can use this.
So that could be it too. I could just be too ambitious. We don't really want to fight that guy. You know what? I have no idea. It's on the tech problem threshold. It's basically there. Like, I have done way more reading on this particular, like what I'm trying to do with my sound than I think is genuinely necessary. And like the software that I'm using, I have gone above and beyond, I feel. And I read a lot of documentation on a day-to-day basis. And it's not like I'm not technically savvy. So it's gotta be something I'm not understanding correctly. It's the only thing I can think of, and it's frustrating. Kitty, hello! Hearts, hugs! How are you doing? Bandits, eh? Oh no! I was impatient.
Take this!
Oh, whoa! Where did you come from?
Hit him harder, Jeff!
No, don't hit me harder. Jeff?
It's gonna shine right through you! I'm done! Ah! This one'll hurt!
No!
Gonna get...
Okay, who do we got left? We got... Jerks! You're fine! Think your NB friend's mental health is on an upward trend, so that's nice. That's really nice. That's excellent, Kitty. That is excellent.
I have to leave something else behind.
Okay. They made me use some of my healing plants. I don't want to use my healing plants. I would much rather have more healing plants. What is that? There's a thingy over there. Let's go check it out. Phantom limbs. Dictation on. My leg hurts. I keep reaching down to rub them, but of course they're not there. I tell you, it's one of the things you hear about ghost limbs, another to be haunted by the moment my hand passes into empty space. I'm back in Bridgewater, and that's... Nano haze is stripping my leg layer by layer. Two halves, one of them gone forever, dissolved. Through the wall of the infirmary, I can hear them cheering. The MRB for saving our asses, covering our evac back here, crediting them with the NYC still standing after a week. Did they even hear? When I start screaming, the surgeon says, I'll have prosthetics fitted tomorrow, good as new. Both know he's lying. I'll never be good again. Oh, that's sad. Okay, how do I get... I mean, like, I understand that the bitter climb is going to be a bitter climb, but... If I were... Oh, it looks like I can go this way. I was gonna say, it looks like I might need to go that way, but that is clearly a path.
The way to the mountain will be hard.
Oh wait, that's a river.
Every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is left?
So I think I do need to go to that road. Darn it. Definitely thought I could go that way, but that was water. Okay, so... just need to go this way a little bit. There we go, we're back on the trail! Campfire discovered. Ta-da!
I can't spare the weight.
Okay, if you could just have all of the healing plants. So I immediately get back out the trail and then I start walking the wrong way. Just so you know, that's what happened. There we go. Things to climb. I wonder who set up these climbing aids. I don't know. Aloy, no, the other way, Aloy. There you go. I mean, especially in such a kind of like roundabout-ish way.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. Can't be too prepared.
No, we definitely can't be. But we should be. Stealth puppers. Deadly, deadly stealth puppers. Let's make a few of those. Oh no! I do not have nearly enough resources. Come on, I just... Fine, I'll shoot another one. There they are. I see them now. There was more than one. Fortunately, they're not super duper clever. Darn it. I want to make friends with the stealth puppies. Now it's protected by a robot. Hello, Resi. How are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Hope you are well. How was... I believe you were playing Life is Strange 2? How's that going for you? I can't whistle to bring them to me.
You're going down.
You don't know where I am. You didn't see me, invisible puppers. But I do want you to get closer. Oh, that is not the button I meant to press. Definitely wanted to make you my friend. Did not want to do that. That's unfortunate. Oh no. They see me. Oh, they see me now. Oh, that's not good. Panic! I done goof. I done goof. Okay, let's, Ouch! Oh no. Stab! Where'd you go? There you are. Stop hitting me with your darts! Get over here. Now there's one of you little guys over here. Smack. Stab. Starting great so far, Rizzy. That is absolutely excellent. I am very, very eager to play that game. I still need to play the Captain Spirit one, but I absolutely love Life is Strange, so I'm certain that was just a wild shot. No, hit the cat. Hit. Oh no, not good. Okay, invisible cat, stop hitting me with your frigging everything. That did not hit me. Sorry, horse. You're gonna come help me. Saw you. You were over here somewhere. There's one. Okay. Now it's no! 71 deaths. Ugh. That's okay. I wasn't supposed to get spotted by them anyways. I think a lot of people are ready to play it. Captain Spirit now. I said, well, with the story? Oh, awesome. When they announced the Captain Spirit one, I was like, oh my golly gee, that game looks freaking adorable. And I actually thought that was just going to be Life is Strange 2. I was a little bit hopeful, actually. Okay, so I am... Ugh, I gotta do the climb all over again. Okay, well, I see how it is. We're gonna get good at this climb, I guess. With that there, I'm gonna sneak past the invisible dogs.
Stalkers in the open.
Look at that.
Watchers on the other side.
Look at how quickly I was able to do that. We're gonna be pro. We do need to be careful. Is there a thingy behind there? Why is that glowing so red? Oh, hi. There you are. You're gonna be my friend. There's at least 3 of them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I took out one pretty quickly. And then there were definitely 2 more. There might even be 4 of these hidden puppers. I can see a watcher over there. Doesn't attract your attention, does it? Oh, no, it does. Why aren't they fighting? Or they just can't see each other! Oh, hey! I am hiding. What? Oh, what is going on with my camera? Oh wait, you're my friend. I wanna keep hitting you. Summon one of these too, just to help out. That one's done. How are we managing here? Crouching Dino, Hidden Pupper, Aloy's fighting styles. I think that one's my friend. Not 100% sure at this particular juncture. That one's my friend, though. Oh no, I do want to set it off. I want to see who comes. Anybody else or just my friend? Okay. I am cool with that. My blue-eye puppy. It's nice and safe.
Full already.
Okay, puppers, you guard here. And also, if you find any more plants, healing plants in particular, maybe let me know. I would appreciate it very, very much.
I'll tuck that away.
Let's see if anybody comes. Oh. That's my friend. I think we're good. I think we're safe. As long as, like, we don't get 1,000 invisible puppies coming and visiting us while I just pick flowers, we will be fine. Okay. Now, it did look like I could cross the water here. So why would they let me do that if there was not something super cool on the other side? Like super cool, I mean healing flowers, of course. The more magical plants, the better. Anything fancy? What's that? That's a watcher. Okay. Whew. I think that's it. I think that's all the important stuff. Let's get back on track. Cross the water. Try to loot this plant. Maybe, probably not. Okay. Where are we heading here? We are going up. Come on, Aloy, do the things.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all.
I feel like there's a little bit of thinking going
Gathering
on.
them to her grave.
There's a campfire over there that I definitely want to get to. What do we got? We got Grimhawks and a Ravager. Neither of those are so bad. Can I make more of these? I can't. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Let's go this way. Where it's nice and safe.
No space.
No space? I don't care. I don't need space. I need... Get over there. Oh, there's some watchers too. Specifically Red-Eye Watchers. That Ravager seems useful? Yes, the Ravager's probably a good friend candidate.
Felt the snow coming.
gonna start with this little watcher. Watcher, I need a friend. Will you be my friend? You're a doll. Excuse me, trying to get to the next spot, Watcher. I can be safe. I mean, you can wait there. I'll just make everybody my friend if you don't start fighting people. I'm sure most of these dinos would rather be my friend. The birds maybe not. They're a little bit trickier. You're gonna get into a fight. Yep. Oh, there's the Ravager. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. You wanna be my friend? Being my friend is much safer than not being my friend. I couldn't agree more, Corvid. Come investigate, kitty. Come on. Come here. Yeah. I thought you wanted to be my friend. Oh, Bird doesn't like that though. What was attacking me? Is there another Ravager? What? I'm confused now. There's another Ravager. It does not want to be my friend. Ow, ow. Okay. Let's keep rolling for a second here while I try to find the right potion. Go. A little bit. No, stop shooting things like that. Just keep shooting cats. Fiery cats. Stinking bird. Go, bird taken care of. Who we got left? You? Anybody else want to fight me and my friend? I have exactly the kind of ranged plasma weaponry this friendship group needs. I am certain I've never heard that in a D&D campaign, and I feel like that needs to change. How do I make my bard have ranged plasma weapons? Oh, I don't think I can fix you. I don't have that skill yet. No, hold still.
That's it.
I'm fixing
You
you up. Well, this is gonna be expensive to fix and take a long time. There's probably no point in me doing this, really. Except for spending shards. Valuable, valuable shards. But curiosity, you know what they say about it. You still look kind of beat up, but like, you'll keep me safe. You did good, kitty. You deserve to be fixed. We're still going up.
Stocking up.
No. Aloy, there's a thing there that you can definitely grab. Despite the weather taking a turn for the worst. This is kind of like what the weather is here, minus we don't have the snow or the blowing yet, but like, we have the cold. Hello, Stormbird! I don't like fighting you, you're big and scary. I don't have nearly enough. Hi. Oh, whoa. Why is that not working? No. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I don't have any of these. Get as much pieces of you off of you as possible. Ooh! Ow. I have like lightning protection, is that a thing? It is, good. Ugh. Get away, get away, get away! Wait, I have an idea. I have another idea. Sacrificial pony, get over here. Now I need to hit you with something. This. Down, birdie. I land a critical hit. It's not. That's a rock. Oh no, that's not good. Take ammo. Dodge, dodge. Big bird angry. Tail swipes! I don't like it when robo animals tail swipe me. Down. Roadcast? Oh, I didn't know that! That seems like a thing I would like to do. I mean, I've already half killed this one, so I think I'll just finish the job and end its suffering. I'm not gonna fix it. Again. Tough. I'm friggin' shooting little pointy sticks at you. You've got like big gusts of wind and lightning. Get wrecked. Taking all the pieces.
Search for melted snow.
Like this. Oh no, you've got purple things that I want. Purple things that I want. We're gonna get rid of everything that's not purple. Don't need that anymore, I guess. Okay. My sacrificial pony did its job, I guess, like a little bit. Kind of. Now I need more healing plants. Good job, pony. I think that's the most powerful aspect of that particular ability. It's just instantly having a friendly robot on your side.
I'll find a use for you.
Very, very powerful, I think. Looting everything I can, cause I need all the healing. And I need more of this stuff, and all of the stuffs. I need a lot more rope. That's what I need. Okay. Nothing in particular is standing out. Except for this trail, which somehow isn't covered in snow. Which might actually be a bit more concerning than even the Stormbird. 'Cause that means people are nearby. What do we have here? Oh, this is... I've seen this artwork before.
It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Wowzers.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
Okay,
So
so
you've
Sylens
been here
already
before.
been here, so that's maybe why the path is good?
You'll see.
Maybe? Let's hope. Let us hope. Although I doubt he set all of this up.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
I mean, I would have liked that mission, where it's like, you have to learn how to take over a Stormbird, and then use the Stormbird to fly.
Look down.
I'd be okay with that. Get a flying mount that way. Then you upgrade the summon horse ability to summon your flying friend of doom. That would be probably way overpowered, actually. Me love you long time. Hello, Helix. How are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Hope you are well. If I make you some Java, I'm doing JavaScript every day, Helix. Well, like Monday to Friday. Light Rose, please. You're working non-stop. I mean, it's good to be
This
busy,
is
right?
exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
It's an effort and disconnected work PC. Well, you control your hours, right? Like, you kind of decide what you do, so that's not too bad. You really hope we can mount Stormbirds in Horizon Zero Dawn 2? That would be fun. I would like that. Like, that would be an excellent way for fast travel, I think. JavaScript is delicious. Kitty, it's with a good setup for ES6 and like transpiling it down into ES5, like, it's not
What are you waiting
terrible.
for, Aloy?
But it's very much usable. And for a lot of things, I actually do very much enjoy it. I think I would very much, and like kind of what I'm working on for work right now, like using it to build tools, I think I'm down for. Very much so, especially as my flexibility and understanding of it gets better. Sometimes on-call isn't over for another 15 minutes. Hopefully it stays quiet. Hopefully, Helix, hopefully. JavaScript's your favorite? I know it is,
Curiosity
Kitty.
for what lies beyond. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
I mean, a key would have been something I definitely would have been looking for. The human form thing, sure, I get that one. But a key, I would have been looking for. When did you come here?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within.
And who did you invite here?
Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here,
Okay.
except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
So that would be the humans.
Do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
So why aren't you actually
I thought
here?
you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Okay, well, in that
It's
case, go again.
Time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades.
See, for real?
Everything.
Well,
depends
right
on
now
you.
he's a hologram, but yes, he is real. He saved us from a fight we were pretty much winning anyways.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
Vegan Travis, you think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time
Mind your
archiving
footing.
them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Oh, Travis. You are a travesty. Travis Tate. Consummate dirtbag. Yeah, no, he's, definitely not nice. He must have been a really good hacker, I assume? I assume that's what, like, a really just vicious coder of some sort, like Prodigy level or something, because I'm certain, like, with the talent they had, he had to be a master of his craft. Because there's no other reason people would tolerate that. Sometimes his humor's ew, but sometimes he says things that remind you of Total Biscuit, and that makes you sad. I mean, there's some things he says, and like, particularly like looking towards the end of the world. Like, I can understand people getting to that point, but I feel like not a lot of him started there. And he was already there before it even happened. He did make Hades, well, but that's the thing, right? Like, Hades was intentionally needed to be this, like, system that could take over. But it's weird because, like, he couldn't be all bad, or he had to be really passionate about the project or something, because he could have just gone with a system, like, faked the system that would then let him just take over. Like, what's he care, right? What's he care about, like, the real, like, he's kind of got the attitude that's like, whatever, we're dead anyways. Why would he want to balance Hades? You know, Aloy, if you leave the rope there, you could climb back up. You get chaotic neutral with empathy from Travis? Maybe. Maybe. I could see that. I could see that. With a lot of jerk in him.
Guess that's my way across.
He is the sassy rope type.
I'm thinking, Aloy, just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Don't answer.
Glad that's over.
I would really like to see these, like, structures, like, when they were good and new and not being destroyed. Like, that would be cool. They would be impressive buildings. I think.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
No, it has wire. Wait, do I? I need rope. It's a different icon. What else is in there? It says I've got 120 out of 120. Or no, that's just resources. Wait, 1 second here. Let's do some inventory management sort of thing. This one. Disassemble all of them. Disassemble all of them. Disassemble all of them. This was almost the secret volcano lair. Disassemble all of them. Disassemble all of them. Disassemble. Let's take that. And then see if I remember how to get out. There's a vantage point outside that shows the facility under construction. Like when it was being built, or just like the construction site? Because like I would like to see this like as a brand spanking. Because like whenever you walk into a new building, right? Like they all look so nice. Usually. It's very different than walking into an old building. Hello, pumpkin.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Impressive, isn't it, Aloy?
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter.
I like that
Short-term
one.
civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp.
Sad, but like,
Long-held breath.
well said.
Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
I like that.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed.
Hi, pumpkin.
Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final
That's sad.
executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
The whole last one at the end of the world. Hit the lights, I think is super sobering. Knowing that it all comes down to this automated process and knowing that it will be completely out of human hands. When the species wakes up again. Right, yeah, no, I think that's nice. You don't remember Let's discuss about what was the trigger for Hades. What exactly are the conditions? Take over, bad environment, humans. The initial terraforming stages go wrong. It's supposed to return the planet to a blank slate. And then having Guy try and make the best of that situation. So it seemed to be like almost like a resource management type trigger where they, like, if they aren't able to balance the resources, like if it's constantly like, oh, we've got too much of this, now we need to do something in extremes to bring that back in, but like if it's constantly doing things in extremes, I think that's what it was like basically saying that everything needed to be sustainable and consistent. But if resources were constantly being reactions to changes, I think that's basically that's how I interpreted it anyways. Like, things needed to be balanced. The data point. Okay, here we go. And Corvid's got our backs. I mean, imagine your guy 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos and spitting top that won't stop wobbling. Now what you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out? Well, you got started? Hell no. You reset.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals.
Ooh,
Elizabeth's
journals.
journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device.
File damaged, under repair.
But its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
I hope so. What are you gonna do, Gaia? You step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero, square one, blank slate, and then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia.
Elizabeth. What is this?
I don't know, but we're gonna explore real quick. Just in case it doesn't let us do it. Okay, maybe we will go see what it wants us. But pry open door. The scientists must have been really good at conservation of mass energy, laws of physics. I think they had to be really good at everything. So that's all that was in there. How do you keep... I think the thing is you don't... Like, I do think you did lose resources, and that's what the idea was, like, instead of expending more resources to try and fix the problem, let's cut our losses, and we'll start with less resources, but go from there. I mean, like, we know when we were in like the place where Ailey was born, like, the kids there, they ran out of food. Like, the reason they had to be released into the world when they were was because they didn't have the resources that they needed, right? And, like, in a system where they could do, like, terraform the planet and all that stuff, if they had all of the energy that they needed, they would probably have been able to sustain that, at least, I would imagine. Okay, let's go see what this is all about. Imagine there are potential feedback loops in a terraforming operation, like the thing where too much CO2 causes global temperatures to rise, which releases dissolved CO2 in the oceans, which causes temperature to rise, which evaporates water, vapor in the atmosphere, which also traps heat, until you've got Venus.
This is Charles Ronson.
Video game science.
I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap.
That's not good.
Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay,
He's already done it.
I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen, the swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out, that's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Was she wearing that armor that I saw that requires the
That was
more
the
batteries?
last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hello. So there exists a point where Gaia fails and humans never exist? I think so! And I think that was a reality that they were very much aware of, like, throughout the whole project, was this is our shot, it's better than nothing. Was pretty much, I think, like, the general attitude. Because, like, even in the recruitment process and all that stuff, like, there were lots of people who were like, nah, screw it. We don't know this is gonna work. Yeah, that was armor. None of them had ever really terraformed a planet before. Exactly. This was all crossing their fingers. Okay, we got a lot of little things to look at here.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one.
Well, there's another one. Which I guess makes it all the more terrifying for them to let go and hope that Gaia could succeed alone over the hundreds of dark years that followed. Yeah, no, I mean, like, that is basically blind faith, right?
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Stop acting like a
Just for
machine.
one moment, stop calculating and let yourself feel. She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
It could be both.
Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
No, what? I want to know. Where is home?
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
He probably installed the virus that let all this go bad. So far you're looking at this and going, what can they even add with a DLC? I have no idea. Ted Farah sounds like a bit of a creeper? Yes, he does. But he sounded like a bit of a creeper from, like, day one. Not necessarily, like, 100% terrible human, but not necessarily, like, kind. Ted Farah was the worst. Travis is better than Ted. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, actually. The only redeeming quality about Farah was his money, mostly, and that's not really anything about him. So...
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
You're serious about the DLC thing? If they left out any of this story and saved it for DLC, then the devs are basically garbage. I've heard really good things about the DLC and the game before even the DLC came out. I don't know if I have even heard anybody say they were disappointed in any aspect, really. Like, this game is super good. Like, even the bad parts are really good. Like, I don't even like crafting systems, and I enjoyed this one. But I mean, I'm barely engaged with it too, right? Like...
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
That was a little bit scary.
I've been taking a hard look at the project.
Oh, don't go changing things, Ted!
It's clean, it's clear. Erasure. Addition by subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
That animation, though. Ted is the guy that changes all the requirements 10 hours before launch? No. Ted is the person who, when, like, he's the producer or whatever that, like, as you near the deadline, you just, like, you let your phone's battery die. Just, oh, look at that, my phone's battery's dead. Or, I was traveling and I left my phone in another province. Sorry, I will get another one soon? That's... I mean, I guess that would just really be Ted as the publisher. Nothing? Come on. You have this beautiful space that you could have put something in. No, I want to go in the hole! No, Aloy, don't go in there. The door's gonna close behind you. There was a hole just outside the door. Wow, their bodies lasted well. I mean, they're like petrified, but...
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Oh, that's probably how their bodies did so good. Okay, well, we'll... I really wanted to come in here. So you never know what goodies are just waiting for you. Okay, we've got a hand spot. And that's really it.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you,
Head.
but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the set system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of
And he
culture.
wonders how to prevent history from repeating itself. Well, first off, you have to know what happened in history to even realize that it's repeating itself.
Innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain Paris.
Poor Samina, you could see her burst into tears. Well, that was what she worked on, right?
So this
That was
is
like her
why.
baby.
This is
Her
why
passion.
we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated.
I mean, just even all of that history would have exemplified that the entire world could cooperate.
Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
It's a very important distinction there, Silence. Okay, before I pick that up, I'm gonna grab a sweater because it's starting to get chilly. But I just put it over here, so should be good. We should be good. Also, I have a blanket in case it gets extra chilly. Okay.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
All you need to do is one small, tiny task.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Darn it! That's all I ever wanted, though. That's why I love the Gravity Rush games so much. I have so much control over gravity. Doesn't seem like there's anything up here. Oh, what's that? Just light. Dang it, no easy win versus gravity boss. It's all I ever need. Also, you think you figured Ted out? I mean, that he's a... No, Aloy, go up. Up is the direction I want you to go. There you go. It's a pride issue. He doesn't want the world to know how he failed. Well, the world will know how he failed. But yeah, that would make sense. That would be completely in line with his his character. He just doesn't want to look bad, so he rationalized it and became a villain. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is it saying that I need to go this way? I'm going the wrong way. Isn't that where I came from? How am I supposed to get back up there? Where'd the marker go? There? Is that where it wants me to go? It wants me to go this way? Okay, I was going completely... Good thing I checked. I would have been going very wrong way. Before purging Apollo, he was just a person who made a mistake. I mean, he was still kind of... Like, his perspective was still kind of a bit shifty. But that was the big thing, yeah. He just made a mistake. A grave mistake, but... Sure, we can think of many examples of contemporary powerful people totally share that just can't deal with looking bad in public pride thing. Yeah. Not super hard to name a few of them.
You're here.
He's been here the whole time.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
Interesting.
Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. so Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Sounds like a plan. Tell me everything about you and Hades.
I want you to tell me everything.
Do
Hades,
it.
the eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes.
That's pretty impressive.
That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So that was Hades.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Interesting.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Everything.
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
So why the Carja then?
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
So neither of you
But
cared.
Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Hello, Ghostbutts. How are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Y'all, Ghostbutts is a maritime streamer you should totally be checking out. Just in case you were wondering. So why did you betray
What made you
them?
turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Thanks. How are you? I am doing very well. Ghostbot's doing very, very well. Loving this game and just don't ever want to stop playing it is my problem. When did you find out about me?
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth.
You could.
I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
It's one of the few reasons why you want a PS4. That and Spider-Man, a couple others that you can't think of. There are so many good games on the PS4. It is definitely, of my consoles, the most used console, for sure. Without a doubt. At least of the current gen consoles. And yeah, Spider-Man. Spider-Man looks amazing. I don't have it yet, but I will be getting it. Okay, is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want to be mean to him and angry with him, or do I want to see that he's trying to do things better? I think I'm gonna have to go with this way. Magical Lancer Freya, how are you doing? Hearts, hugs, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely night. And yes, y'all should be following Freya. Definitely should be. Use your Switch the most personally. Well, 3DS then Switch. See, I'm mostly when I play games, I'm streaming. So when it's a console game, it's definitely the PS4 almost always. Switch I do use a lot for Mario Kart, and I mean, I have DS's, but really they're just Pokemon machines, so. Siren, how are you doing, girly? Hearts, hugs. Y'all should be following Siren as well. Phenomenal, nominal streamer and good, lovely friend. Let's see. Pokemon and Animal Crossing machines. See, I have never been able to get into Animal Crossing. Never. I played the GameCube one, didn't like it. Then I played the one on the first one that came out on the DS. I did play that for a while. And then I was like, I don't know. I just got bored of it. And I haven't been able to get into one since. Once you start, you cannot stop. You love Animal Crossing Wild World in particular? Feels too much like NPC Simulator to you? That Nook really ropes you in with predatory lending. New Leaf is good, but not as good as Wild World. I was like, if I want to do chores in a video game, I'll play The Sims. Was kind of the majority of my attitude. Or I'll do chores in real life, and then at least I'll feel a little bit more productive. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Although I do love, so my ex's sister, she has a wonderful story about Animal Crossing, where she was cheating, like she was playing with the system clock or whatever, and you know, like getting time to travel back and forth on the GameCube version, and they were playing like late at night. It was like thunderstorm or whatever, classic scary scenario, and the power flickered or something, and the console went off, and when they turned it back on, it had the bug where, I'm not sure if it was Nook or which character it was, but one of the characters that talks to you, that I think it was Nook, the one that tells you you're cheating. The face was all black and like inverted, like the mesh was distorted, and it scared her. It was wonderful. I wasn't there for that, but the story just makes me so happy. Feels like it should have been in Eternal Darkness. Okay, let's say I'm gonna say he did what he could. He didn't when he started out. He didn't know.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them.
That would be terrifying.
I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the Master Override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
That's all you need to do.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the
I mean, you kind of stand out. There aren't many people that have, like, glowing bits in
I
them.
leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Somehow Steve sees you and then done. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a smidge.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours? Oh, shadow of prophecy.
An army
The
is
Faustine ethos. Oh yeah, I would totally burn the world for more knowledge. Gimme,
is
gimme.
yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
So are we near the end of the game? Ghostbutts, I'm not 100% sure. I feel like we're definitely close to the end of the game. But before we get to the end of the game, it's going to say, hey, are you sure you want to be at the end of the game? And then I'm going to go do DLC content. So I think we're getting closer, though. This is indeed pretty near the end game. Right now is the best time to start delving into the Frozen Wilds. So is that where I should be going next? Frozen Wilds, not towards whatever the current main quest is? Is now that time?
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence. And you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan fame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
How was that sexual? Kitty, well, let me tell you about the last time I delved into the frozen wilds. Once I've done the Lance thing, yeah? Okay, so go do the Lance thing, then do that? I don't know, Kitty? Maybe, I mean... Maybe Dell is a bad word? Does anybody know if Dell is a bad word? I mean, I know they're not necessarily the greatest computers, but...
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding.
That's Dell, not Dell.
Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
We're gonna make our new Lance. I mean, Automod's still learning. That's a cool stick.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. The Spire.
Okay. A stronger friendship stick. Quest completed. It's the strongest friendship stick. I feel like jumping down is not the answer. Even though usually they would have repelling points. You know what? We've got a long trek ahead of us. So let's just do this. Excuse me. Let's just save some time. Oh, and right now is the best Frozen Wilds. I understand. Okay, I will go do Frozen Wilds, even though I already pushed this button. I won't go talk to the guy. I will go do the Frozen Wilds. I should have read chat first. For whatever reason, I was thinking like the Lance thing was like doing the part where I stick the Lance in Hades. That's what I was thinking, but we'll go start that now. Once it's done loading. Loading! The thing in the palace is, if you recall correctly, pretty close to the point of no return. Yeah, we don't wanna do that. Definitely don't wanna do that. So once the Frozen Wilds is done, you can return to a climactic finale. It's gonna be epic. It's really like... I am really impressed at how engaging throughout the whole game the narrative has been and the stories have been, and even the side quests. Okay, let's switch our quests over to... Where is it? Into the Frozen Wilds. And now let's map a little bit closer. Back to a loading screen, everybody! But it's okay, because now we're going the right way. I should have probably, like, spent some time buying some stuff. I'm sure I'll manage. Sure I will manage. Exactly. Like we don't need items. All I really need is magical healing flowers. And you know, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. There are merchants in the Frozen Wilds with stuff that's even better? Saving myself some cash. Not gonna waste time on the cheap stuff. That works for me. Loading screen! You're almost done. I can feel it. Come on.
This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
So we're going up, I think. There we go. Those are really cool lights. Like it's just like glowing rope. Blue lights. Gonna take all of that.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
Can't save at that fire for some reason.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
That's right.
Touchy.
He doesn't want me to go here, so that's the best reason to do it. So then I guess we're gonna learn a lot more about Sylens' past? Was he part of the Banuk?
can't carry more. This one's a new predator. See the heat coming off it.
Demonic machine. Demonic Scorcher. Well, I have not encountered one of them before. I don't know if I can, override it. It's okay. We can leave the Demonic Scorcher alone. Nothing there. Love the sky. What is making that noise?
Outlander on the mountain!
Oh, I've been caught.
It's a welcome, I guess.
They know I'm here. Hopefully, I wasn't relying on the element of surprise. Binocorns. Friggin' loud. Welcome to the Frozen Wilds.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
Not certain.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
I mean, you don't even have sleeves. So if it's warm enough for you, it's gotta be fine for me. Not like we lack clothing. This isn't an MMO.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
I don't know, it's not so bad here.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
These are dangerous lands, Outlander. Deadly, even.
Good to know. Oh, look at that! Oh, that is a good and awesome view.
And the village, too. What's it for?
That is awesome. There's like storm lightning and stuff inside it. It's all red and doomy. We are 11 levels higher than your DLC. Shush, NPC. We got this. Don't worry. If I got Dimension off into a game world, I'd be the worst. Yeah, I mean, what one was it? What was that? There's one anime where that sort of happens. What was it? Checking Crunchyroll, because I did watch it. Or at least I watched what was out, whatever that day was that I was looking. Death March. I think that's the one.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to the
So much better, chat.
find hope now.
So pretty it is. Everything here is actually really nice. I like that. Like, it looks horrifying, but at the same time, super duper cool. You can understand why they're staring at it. Y'all are busy looking at the smoke? Right? I'm just gonna see what's in this supply crate.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Both the environment and the character designs are stellar. Right now, I'm completely enamored with I haven't even spent much time with the characters, but with the environment and everything,
Must be something big going on.
I am
Most of the village is moving
quite
towards
taken.
that smoke.
Really, that's I like a fireplace. Fireplace. Okay, what's going on here? That guy looks
Ready for a
familiar.
rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Why does he look familiar? He looks like another character then.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
What are you doing? Necessity Fritz but DB character. Similar to Silence, slightly more good leading. Well, there's that horn. Bunch of Glinthawks. Lord Chameleon with the host. I'll see, how are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are having a lovely, lovely evening.
Grasp your grief, my hunters,
Y'all should be following
and kill
LC,
it.
by the way.
For our kin sees the fate all
Often
Banuk
plays
long
World
for,
of Warcraft. Listens to good
falling
jams.
with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light.
So why did the Glinthawks
But
not
our
just like
struggle
attack?
Is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us.
You need to fight a corruptor?
And so I ask you,
Just one? I can help.
you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My
Better than
courage!
that.
My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies be.
Is that like a saw? Elsie, how are you doing? Thank you for that host.
Had friends use the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Okay, we got some learning to do. Of all the tribes, the Banuk have the most experience with machine behavior? Okay, that's cool. I don't want to fight the machines. They kill me in this game. The machines are friendly. You just gotta poke them with the right end of the stick. Silence did mention Aloy's override ability being a more sophisticated version of what Banuk shamans do. But they don't have the benefit of a corruptor core? Ah. I think I might have missed that a little bit. Tell me more about the Banuk, sir.
You can't make sense of.
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like
I do remember them having friendly, the other little tribes. I do remember that part, where they did have friendly monsters,
with wild
sort of
animals.
friendly.
You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced
But that was
aid.
because there was like a
Well,
signal.
believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Tell me about this Oreo person.
Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Good to know. Tell me about this Aratak.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Tell me more about
what
a
are these
Warwick.
Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
So they're trying to balance each other out. The Banuk are the most egalitarian of all the tribes we encounter. Unlike the others, they don't really have any traditional or defined gender roles. They're just hyper-pragmatic. Tell me more about
lived
you.
out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet.
wrong type of
Honest
prophet?
mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Who's we?
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman.
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Sounds like a plan. So tell me more about this Daemon.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks.
Well, I've got a little thing that shows me the way,
But I do know where
so...
you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if our
New
talk
machine
will
like
tell
no
me
one's
how
seen
I,
before. Is it a
destroy
baby
it.
Gaia?
Might be worth a shot.
Talk to Aratak.
Come on. Trust Sakuli's instincts. I've never known one of her paintings to disappoint.
It's probably not Gaia, but it could be one of the others. Oh, Apollo. That would be a good one. I know that Apollo was destroyed before all this happened, but that would be cool.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden day.
Oh, I like your hat.
Without rain or melt
And
to
your dress.
explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
Musical
So
instrument,
Deep
you
Din
say?
is a place. And a
Oh,
musical
those
instrument?
great buddy ears.
Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin.
I mean, she's
a
pretty darn
wondrous
cute.
edifice the old ones used to carry music far and
Merchant,
wide.
how are you doing,
During the war,
sweetheart?
my father played the
Hugs.
pipes to rally the Banuk
Hope
against
you are
the
doing
Karja.
well.
I'm
Y'all
the
should
drummer
be
now.
giving Merch a follow.
But our battles are few and far between.
Just in case you were wondering.
Mostly I play
She's
for the joy of
fantastic.
it, or to remember my family.
Drink
Of
the
course,
water,
if the
drink the
waters
water,
don't
drink.
recede.
Okay. Okay, look.
What's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains,
Wonder if that's has something to do with, like, the Scorcher.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
I mean, ice can melt.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Politely?
No more music. Blood stop that.
Good to see you, Fate.
Some more quest thingies. Way over there.
We'll have to become better hunters.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river
Outlander,
north.
wait a moment. That
You're who
weapon
I
of
was coming
yours,
to talk
Outlander,
to.
that
You
spear,
have a
I
cool
can see
hat.
the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
How am I today? Merch, I am doing very well.
No.
Had a
More
good
of a
had a good day
tinker?
overall.
A tinker does not
I had French
understand
fries
the
for
spark
lunch.
In the, metal, the song in the metal like this.
You're busy working on Curve again, will probably take another 6 years. Merch, that's how it is.
Help of the
Working
old
on things takes time.
Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds.
Stormbirds or
Find
Clint
a bird
Hawks?
that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Girl, bare arms at the freezing snow. Maybe that has something to do with the glowing wire things that a lot of them have in them. You think you've seen Adam play this DLC? Okay, so let's choose our quests here. Quests. So they're all side quests, right? That one's an errand. So do we want to do that one first? And then we can come do these two. This one here is really important. Oh, or wait, 1 second. Let's look at their proximities to us. Okay, so this one here. Oh golly, that's far. So that one's definitely the closest one. So we'll do that. Oh, why is the water red?
Careless.
Yellow.
The cloth always comes out splotchy and uneven.
That's pretty interesting. Are they dyeing clothes? Or are they washing it until their dye's running? Tall neck first. Tall neck first. Wait, what? Tall neck. Well, this quest takes me towards the tall neck. So I'll do this. Poof. And we will head towards the tall neck. Because suddenly this is all very familiar.
Any news from the hunt?
I think I popped into one of Elf's streams. And I think this is about where she was. I don't know. I popped in and was like, oh, I want to play this game. I can't stay and watch. So I didn't. I think this is where she was.
Got one.
Because I know she was later in the game. Those Those are pretty. I like those purple plants.
All the winters. Coming at once. A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Oh. Well, hello there. That's interesting. Okay. Yes. Not a lot of Heidi grass.
Nice. It fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
Okay, let's switch this over to the Tallneck. What did it say? Kill the scavengers. Okay. You love this game? Hello, Vaydilla! How are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Yo, Vaydilla is also another Maritime streamer. You should totally be checking her out. How are you doing? I am loving this game too. Like, it is just phenomenal. Just got home from work. Long day. Oh, jeez. My time at Porsche's adorable. I think I've seen that in Steam. Are you enjoying it? Playing it since the day it was released? I guess you are. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful here. Windhawk, I just want to tag you. I've angered somebody. Complete the alpha, it's great. Love the content, updates, things they're adding. Still considered early access. You were able to meet them at PAX East as well. Oh, very fun. Come here, kitten friends.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Oh no, I can only do this! Ow! Oh no, did I make them angry? I did! Sorry! Did not mean to make you angry. Except I kinda did. Oh, I missed. It does nothing! My arrows! Ow, 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 ow. Whew. This game is so pretty you'd consider purchasing a console just to play it? It is, and I'm playing on, like, apparently this game could be prettier on a PlayStation Pro. I'm playing on a first-generation PlayStation. Like a day one day 1 version, so like apparently this can get better. And I'm not sure about that. Okay. He's still alive. Those 2 are still alive. Bird is still alive. Oh look, there's some grass I can hide in. I wonder if there's a cauldron up here that I can use to be able to take over these guys. The funny schemers puts on the foil hat. Come here, kitty. Both that one and you, Ivy. Much better. Much less catastrophe that way. Okay, do we have anything else that we need to worry about? Well, I think just this one and the bird. That's the only thing that I'm really worried about. Well, it hasn't crossed off kill the scavengers, so does it count the bird? I guess it must. In that case... what are the odds I can sneak up on the bird? I'm overriding you, birdie! You are my friend! Oh look, there's another bird. Oh, whoa, that was an epic miss! Oh no, gravity! Wrecked bird! Where are you going, Flinthawk? Yeah, you go fight that other one. You do that.
I thought this could find something I've missed.
You go. Okay, you're fighting a lot of those. I'm not helping you. You're way over there, bird. Go. Where? Boom. Taken care of. How you doing, my good bird friend?
Looks like the scavengers ripped out 300 birds.
Come at me, bird.
If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside.
Lucky, my fire will take care of it. Awesome. Okay, gotta catch up on chat here real quick. Wiggles into my lap, yes, bedtime. Oh, the way the still deforms with the sheets fall into it. Oh no, it's... Who's shooting at me? I wouldn't call that Zapdos. Those are more Articuno. More Articuno than Zapdos. I see your little... I see you, little... I'm not even sure. Okay, well...
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
So now do I have to get to its head? Where does it want me to go? Find tall neck part, actuator, stabilizer, and array. Okay, I see. I understand. Scrapper pile. Starbird is Zapdos? Yeah. Is there a Moltres? Do we have the 3 birds? Red Eye Watcher. Oh wait, I see it. I see where I'm supposed to go.
Just stay out of their way for now.
I did. Let's go get the things that we need. Oh, hello. Oh, you've got green going on. What makes you different? The Chocobots are Moltres with those flaming charges? Okay, that works. You see Chocobird with the chocolate? Now you want chocolate? I'm sorry, bye. I have a cookies and cream Kit Kat upstairs. It's delicious. Shush, sweet little kitten. Do not alert your friends to my presence, please. I would much rather take them one at a time. Cover of grass. You're trying to make a girl sits on ants? Why, you could do it, I believe in you. But the chocolate is good. I am not a bad influence at all. No. This one dropped the purple thing. Pick it up.
That seems intact.
Okay, we're just gonna take care of all of them, even though I got the part that I needed. Just so that, you know, if I accidentally make one angry, it's not the end of the world. And I mean, they do just come straight to me. All I gotta do is wait. Here, kitty with the scary face. Somehow you jumped through a tree. There we go. Okay. Part number 2 is over here. Oh, hello. have the Scorcher. Don't actually know much about them. Notebook. They look like jackals! Predator casing protects synthetic muscles. Weakness to freeze, strong to fire, weak fire tear, weak to everything, weak to everything. So mostly ice and ice and tear. Oh, there's a whole monster that I haven't seen. I imagine that would be like in the base game. Or maybe I just didn't scan? I like these ones. Interesting. Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistance than their normal counterparts. They are forced to be reckoned with. Overrides impossible. There are no cauldrons for them. Good to know. We've got jackals. That one's probably like some kind of werewolf. You sure Corvid can tell us what we missed? Yeah, I mean, I'm very near the end of the base game, so... That's probably a werewolf. This one here, I'm not sure. And that one there looks like Sudowoodo. So you're weak against ice. I definitely don't have any bows set up for that. So we're just gonna... hard. Ooh. Fire-breathing dogs. Fire-breathing dogs. Oh, and cat friends. Ouch. Scorchers are brutal? They are. Oh, that's a tree. Oh, golly. Your range is wicked fire. Stop following me, puppy. Hi. that was close. I think it's the behemoth. Scorchers. This area is supposed to be this is the kind of challenge you're going to face in this area. Be ready warning. Good to know. Get more frost damage. That's the lesson that was really learned. Also, probably use these potions more. Don't forget about potions. Have lots of frost damage. Sense of Health spams explosives. Super AoE explosion attack. Sawtooth-like melee. Jumps around. Knocks out half your health. With each hit, resistance to most things. Oh, hi. I would like that part.
It's heavy.
And I want to loot everything. Blue Gleam. Rare and valuable resource traded to specialized merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. Good. I want extremely powerful weapons and armor. As long as the armor is fashionable. Also, everyone deserves chocolate. Everyone. Everyone always, whenever they want it. I also have... what? I ate an O. Henry bar today. It was delicious.
I can't feel my...
Had chocolate, hot
Johnny
chocolate this morning. Also delicious. What else did I eat that was chocolate today? I have these, like, Swiss rolls that are chocolate. Those are good. Okay, what's everyone's favorite chocolate bar? Ooh, favorite's a tough one. I'm a big fan of, like, Mars bars, but I don't know if that's my favorite.
Never know when I might need these.
Puma, hello! How are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Hope you are well. You're somewhere between Mars or Bueno? I mean, the Buenos are good. They're not up there for me. I like the ones with the coconut in them. Whatever those ones are called. Like, they're usually like the little round coconutty ones. Those are good. Bounty, yes, Bounty. I like those. I like those, and I like chocolate mint. That's good too. But I am currently addicted to the cookies and cream Kit Kat bars. Those are good. Oh no! Okay. That's stealth. I want to keep the stealth for stealth armor. Let's see, what do I have a bunch of? I have a lot of corruption coils and a lot of lightning ones. Let's disassemble just a few of those. Like that. Finally got hope with Rowan. Long day today? Yes, but you're home! That's gotta be worth something. Where is it telling me to go now?
The Renuk were protecting it. This tall neck was probably holy to them.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Puma. I'm very sorry about that there. Hearts and hugs. Hope you're doing okay. I know it's not much, but have some extra hearts, some extra hugs.
Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. Wake you up?
Yeah!
Easy!
Jump on the tall neck! Oh, that's cool. Makes everything better. That's what cats are good for. I'm glad you can snuggle him. I think
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
To wait for the tall neck to come back here. How long you gonna be, big fella? If I'm wrong, at least no one is watching. You're gonna go make food, then go to bed, sir. You weren't here very long. Gonna leave the tab open for a lurk. Hope you have a wonderful night. You too, Vi. You too, Vi. Thank you for hopping in. I'm glad you could, for a little bit, and get lots of rest after a long day. You definitely need it. Hearts and hugs. Have some delicious food. Eat a piece of chocolate for me. Where'd the big fella go? Come on back here, big guy. Maybe? What are you doing way over there? So, what have you missed? Puma? Quite a bit, actually. I just recently started the Frozen Wilds DLC. And we did learn a lot about why the world is garbage now. Yes, we learned a lot about what happened kind of near the end, with like Gaia and all of the other stuff that was happening with the project. It was pretty interesting. Like we found out where some of the more important parts went wrong. Like what happened to Project Apollo. I guess I learned that silence is hideous. Hello. Hello, tall boy. Jump.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
You were already on its head. Could have just held on tight, Aloy.
Bergren said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
I wonder if they're going to be happy that I fixed this tall neck for them. And Dead Pharaoh being garbage. Yes, we did learn that there. We're gonna kick back and watch all the lays on you? Good plan. I think that's a solid plan, and I can definitely say I have done that more than once. Go, go, tall neck superpower. Map revealed. Let's check it out. Poof. Oh, look, we've got... That's... I imagine that's going to be a fun one. That's probably like a demonic Thunderjaw, Smackface. We got a bunch of the cool water things. Some bandits. Another little village. What are these? I don't recognize that iconography. Are those shrines? One hunter's ground. That is a big map. Look at it, gets a little bit choppy. There's so much it gets a little bit choppy. Those yellow, green, blue springs are sulfurous hot springs? I have no idea, but they look cool. Don't exist anywhere else on the map. US Robot Command / Grave Horde is Cheyenne Mountain. Oh, what's that? That's a whole different icon too. Okay. Well, let's look at our quest real quick. We want to be doing the Shaman's Path. That's the one. Hopefully find a bunch of healing plants on the way would be nice. Gaia Prime is King's Peak. The dam? Is that what it is? I can see that.
Bergren said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Sheep? It's a goat! I don't want to shoot it, but I haven't shot a goat yet. But I scared it away, because I am silly. Goat! Squirrel. What? There's like a whole mountain in between me and that goat. I want a closer one. Oh. Go. Let's be sneaky. One of those rude cities was Denver. Didn't terraform that much that... And if it's recognizable. Probably different parts of the world were hit harder and some not as much. That would be my guess. Depends on how sensitive the reset was, too. Can't even take the goat staff. Let's see, what can I get rid of here? I get a lot of these. Okay. Back to following the quest.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
You're fine, Aloy. What is that?
That must be Maltuk, looking out of the tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Hello.
Maltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
Goat memorabilia acquired.
I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task.
Voice of
And the task
blue
she
light.
gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said
Tell
this
me more
daemon
about
was
this.
Frenzying machines?
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, are they part of your corruption?
Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Sounds like a good plan.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the
I like
answers need.
information.
There's
What
but
can
one
I
voice
say?
Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Chocobo! You remember these towers in Adam's playthrough? Then this must have been where he was, because I have never seen these towers before.
Repairs them.
Oh, wow. Okay. It actively repairs them. Good. You're gonna do the sneaky part before the fighty fight? Okay.
Me.
That's fine. It's fine. They don't know where you are. Also, I might have skill points to spend. I do. I have 4. Let's see. I haven't really needed to do that much. I'm pretty good at being sneaky even without that there, although a bigger dodge roll would be nice. I mean, that's definitely good. I think I'm gonna go with this one for now. Do the thing!
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
Easier, to say the least. Now I do want to get my sneak attack off on that.
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
That spear skill? Well, so it's a combination of skills, right? So I don't think that one was the big upgrade, it was these ones. Light spear attacks have an increased chance to knock enemies' armor off and components, greatly increased chance to knock off, and then this one here will knock down, which is really good actually. Yeah, it was doing that too, wasn't it? And then that one there. That one there is probably less good because it relies on my HP being low, but and I would rather my HP not be low. Still probably pretty good. Not you. Ouch. No! Brought a horse into the mix to give me distraction. Chocobos are hard. There we go.
So the tower helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
Wait, are you a bad guy? sure I summoned you.
We should speak.
Okay, where's Buddy? Take me to your leader!
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The Daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all.
Yeah, I think
What
that would
she
be a
truly
good
seeks
idea.
Is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
Okay. Tell me
You
more
said
about
something
Blue Gleam.
Blue Gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
Is that the glowing
Crystal
rope?
that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
So you're an
Bergen
apprentice.
told me you're Ourea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Ourea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you at
Were
Thunderstrom?
you with Ourea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Ourea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do
Tell
I
me about
cross
this path.
shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Ourea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
The waterlogged is now closer, so let's do that one.
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Also heal.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Then don't blink, Aloy. Oh, hello.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in.
Oh,
Too
there's another one.
Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source.
Why'd you call your friend? We were doing fine on our own without your friends. boop that robot alligator directly in the snoot. The best place to boop. That's right, you better run away. Stop fighting the trees. Worry about Snapmaw. Fortunately, it's a hard time with the trees. That's what I thought. Whew. Level 42, I've answered the question of the life, the universe, and everything. Your turn. Dino, burn! I don't actually know any more of the song that I'm picking up than that. Ouch. Taken care of.
Must be the entrance to this den.
Follow the river upstream. Okay. That's this way. Any and all healing plants would be wonderful.
These will keep.
This is a cool spot. Oh, look what we found. Return to Singapore! Large pink tinted rock marks the summit of Bukit Timah Hill, Singapore's highest point. At one time, 164 meters above the sea. Charmaine Lowe records a self-hollow next to the rock, her bright smile contradicted by nervous fidgeting. Interesting. Okay. Campfire discovered. Also excellent.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Okay, everybody, I am going to save here because I have been running a little bit longer than I normally do, and it is quite late, and I do have to work in the morning. But we will continue this tomorrow. So, thank you, you wonderful, wonderful, kind amazing people for hanging out with me tonight. I very much appreciate it. I am having a blast with this game, and although I don't want it to end, I am eager to get to the ending. It's telling quite a good story. So yeah, very excited about that. I do know what I'm going to be doing after this game, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. So I'm going to say lots of hearts. Oh, if you're not already following and you enjoyed the stream, go ahead, give me a follow. Button's right up there. You can be notified about when I go live next. Again, tomorrow with more of this. We'll be continuing, and yeah, we'll see how far we get. Twitter, Facebook, Discord, links up there. Kitty put them in the chat. Thank you for that, Kitty. Facebook as well. All of the things. You know how they work. At the end of the stream, I do like to take our love on over to somebody else. And you're welcoming, Corvid. Very much so. Thank you for hanging out. It means so much to me. I'm not even like... I'm so serious here. Like, I love that, like, y'all come and hang out with me while I play games. It just makes my night. Let's head on over. What games are playing here? Okie dokie, let's head on over to Siren. She's streaming, so why don't we do that? She's playing some Kingdom Hearts. Let's see if I can type that right. Yeah, thank you all so much. Really, you all are super duper wonderful. Have the most loveliest of nights, and farewell, rest well. Mwah.